Welcome to Love Them Knives channel. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Got a couple of knives here from Ontario Knife Company. They're rat knives. There's model number on the carbon fiber, 8828CB. And this is a dark earth. This is 8832, I guess. So, got these in the other day. Kind of been putting them up on my Instagram and handling them. I like them. I guess I'm not a huge fan of the Rat series knives. Although, I guess I should be more of one because they are really... they're just a great user knife. I was looking in here to see if they skeletonized the scale, the liners. Nope. No, they haven't, and I should know because I took this one apart. And it actually went back together and functions very well. And I like the satin here on the blade. D2, and that's the deal on these. They've been, they had the Rat 1 and D2. Came out last year, or maybe even before then. I remember handling some last year that were the Rat 1. And apparently people were going, yeah, I want the Rat 2 and D2 as well. So here they are. This, like I said, is dark earth color. You can get them in a desert tan, also in an OD green, or I believe in the black. So they come tip down. Although you can go tip up, tip down, right and left hand, so you can do anything you want there. Not a problem. Sharp little knives. They're really nice. And they're good looking. They're really light. I guess that's the whole deal. They're light, very flickable. They've got these bronze washers, so... and that's good and solid. I really like the bronze washers as opposed to the Teflon, the synthetic stuff. This, it just seems like it wears better, and when it wears in, it smooths out. And I just like everything about it. I don't understand the nylon, Teflon type washer stuff. I think most of that should be substituted for bronze if they're going to do that. So, just my opinion. There's your lockup on here. These are liner locks, as if you hadn't noticed. Yes, they are. This is the carbon fiber, which I'm sure is a carbon fiber, G10 laminate thing like they do with so many other knives. Looks like these are made in Taiwan, so there you go. Made in Asia, not in the USA. Other than that, pretty cool. Let's see if it'll cut a piece of paper to start off with. But as I recall, they seem pretty sharp right out of the box. That one, that's reasonable. Bang. Nice. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, they seem to be, have a good working edge right out of the box. That's a good thing. And like I say, there's not a lot to talk about here. They're an open design. They have steel liners. They haven't skeletonized the upper liner at all. Fairly light, though, so I don't know that it would really have been needed to do that in any case. Let me pull my little scale down here in the way so we can throw this on the scale. See what it weighs. Not much. Can't decide what it's going to weigh. 2.7 ounces. You done? Made up your mind? Okay, so 75 grams. Pretty light. Pretty light. Well under 3 ounces. Yeah, okay. Well, let's throw the carbon fiber on here. Let's just see what that's all about. See if that makes much difference. I mean, since we got it here. Wow. Okay. It's a little bit heavier. Isn't that strange? Who'd have thunk? 81 grams. Well, I guess, that's G10 as well, basically. So, yeah, I'm sure there's variance there. It's a glossy carbon fiber laminate, too. So, I mean, it's handsome in its own way, as opposed to just getting black G10. Little classier look to it. Bye-bye. Come in just a very simple box with the knife. And let's see if we can get something to behave here. Oh my God. I'm trying to zero this out. Here I got my little caliper thing. And that thing has been misbehaving. It's battery time, I believe. 1.89, so kind of around 2 millimeters. And how's that go in inches? Yeah, we've got real problems here, don't we? Oh my God, it is battery time. And I was gonna just put this up in inches. Let's see if it'll grant us that or not. No, it's not. It's not gonna give us a true reading here. No, it's lost its mind. Thank God we got backup. Yeah, 0.08. And like I said, we had just a little over 2 millimeters in thickness. And the handle, about 11 millimeters, 0.42 of an inch. So pretty slender. Pretty slender. Overall length, seven inches. Not quite 18 millimeters, or centimeters. Is 17 and 3/4. So 3-inch blade, which looks like about 75, maybe not quite 75 millimeter blade. So they're small. Not the same size. Manny, get out of here. Oh yeah, a lot smaller than the Man-X. Of course, this is 8 inches here. Flip it. Bunch different. Where's Fancy? Para? There she goes. And this one's probably 8 1/4, 8 3/8 overall. So, yeah, much smaller than the Para 2. Much smaller. Cool little knife, though. Very light. Very light. Fancy, you're done. Okay, so very light. Very flickable. You've got thumb studs here. Ambidextrous. Seem easy to access. Got a little bit of jimping on a thumb ramp. How about a choil? No, not really. Not really. But do you have some ability to come forward here? Yeah, I guess so. So you can do like that. Get a lot more control, cutting edge wise. No recurve. Flat grind. Great slicer. Good for piercing. Nice, it's not a heavy duty knife, but, medium to light cutting tasks. This would be really great. Oh, let me show you some. Grab. Get this over here. So this is what it looks like disassembled. You got the bronze washer in here. I mean, it was flicking open so nice. I'm going, I know that's a bronze washer. Feels almost a little bit like bearings. Because it's pretty good action. And then I decided to take it apart, just for the heck of it and throw a picture up. But What I forgot about until I got into it was how many of the screws do I have to unscrew to get this thing off? It's like, woo, baby. I mean, this is like the standoff king, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. I mean, it's not a 12-inch long knife. It's not a 5-inch long handle. That's a lot of standoffs. But, you know, tough knife, huh? Definitely tough. Definitely tough. On this side, nothing. Taiwan. This side, I don't know. Some people just really don't like the badging so much on knives at all. So how's that for you? That's taking up a lot of space on the blade. That doesn't bother me. I don't care. If they want to throw their logo up on their own knives, well, that's their prerogative. And that doesn't bother me. But no, it's easy to disengage. See the pass through here? And look at the G10. Good texturing. You know, I mean, you know the rat knives if you have kept up on these. So yeah, they're good. You've got a lanyard hole. So obviously it's not tubed, but it's there if you need a lanyard. I'm not sure you need a pocket clip. I think you could just dump this right in your pocket. I mean, it's 2.8, 2.7 ounces. That's really light. You could just throw it in your pocket if you wanted it to be completely out of sight. The pocket clip, well, it's not deep carry, but it's, you know, it's not like you've got this huge amount sticking out of your pocket like some. It's getting up there. You got a little bit showing, not much. And you know, I like the fact that the end of the clip kind of lays back around, doesn't stand up like this, so it doesn't present hot spots. Although as far as I'm concerned, and I should have done this before I started the video, but I wanted to show you the way the knife comes in the box. But no, I mean, if this was going to be one that I was going to carry and use on a regular basis, this is coming off. It's going up here. It's going to be tip-up carry. Just don't like the fact that you get this, you know, width here when you got your finger up here near the end. I'd rather have the pocket clip back here, kind of fits into this area, doesn't become so much of a bother. It doesn't need to be because you can relocate that clip, so it shouldn't be a bother. Oh, a couple days from now, I'm going to have the Desert Tan and the OD Green on hand. But my buddy, Slicey Dicey, he says, dude, I got to have me those knives. So I'm sending them to the Dice Master. He's going to get them. And I think you know, there's several people that when they saw these up on my Instagram, they were going, dude, where do you get them? Apparently the retailers, as of the taping of this this video, hadn't thrown them up on their sites yet. They're in the distributor's hands, been so for at least a week or more. So I'm surprised you aren't seeing them on Knife Center, Blade HQ, whatever, yet. But maybe by the time I release this video, because I don't release them the same day I tape them, by the time I release this, they may be already up and out. So I think I saw one site where they said, you know, where they had them at least listed on their site, and it was around $33 or something a piece. So pretty affordable. They're not big, but they fit in the hand all right. I mean, just barely enough for me to kind of get that last finger up there. But all right, the ergos are good on these rat models. You know, reverse grip, fine. You know, you got this big front choil for your finger. So yeah, real good control cutting, good ergos. You could do anything with a pocket clip, any way you want to go. Sharp, D2 steel. This is not your Auss-8 or whatever. So for you guys that really wanted to see these with a more upgraded steel, here you go. You know? And these are comfortable. I mean, they're not contoured scales, they're just flat, but I mean, these edges are nice and rounded. And feel these scales, they're not edgy or sharp along here. See that? That's not bad at all. That's all knocked down. This is very smooth and comfortable. I guess sometimes you overlook that because it's so seamless, so nice, that you don't notice how well finished the scales are, but they are. They're pretty well finished, pretty nicely done. You got some sharpness here. These are stainless. These are satin grind, so they're going to be more edgy here than if it's a stone wash. And that's just the way, this really almost could have really done a little bit more to take some of the edge off the top of this blade. Although, on the other hand, where are you going? You're probably not going to be doing this anyhow, really coming in contact a lot with this part. It's in here. Maybe, when you're handling the knife like this, I could feel the edginess at the top of this blade, which I guess if you touch this up with a little bit of sandpaper or something, you could knock that edginess down. But, it's kind of that, not real raw sharp, but it's like freshly cut and not really, not dangerous, like you could really cut your finger open with this, but you can feel the edginess. So I'll leave that to there. But of the whole thing of the knife, as far as a little, not perfectly comfortable, it's up here. Other than that, yeah. The rest of it, really nice, really good action. This one's centered up. This one, let's take a look at them. Centered up. Blade play, nothing there. No lock rock either. Blade play, nothing there. So, not getting any lock rock, no blade play, centered up. Took it apart, put it back together, centered up. So, congratulations. All right, guys. Hey, appreciate you stopping by. Just thought maybe you'd be interested in taking a look at these small little knives, right? Not that big. Just crazy stuff. Where's my full-size grip? See? And this is like my normal EDC size. This is not what I consider a big knife. And check that out. How crazy is that? Yeah. Avispa. I forgot to bring you out, buddy. See, that's more like that Rat 1 knife would be about the same size as the Rat 1. So that kind of gives you a comparison. I didn't get a Rat 1. I couldn't get one in D2 right away. And so I go, my buddy's like, why don't you get one of these Avispas by Randall? They're D2 and they're available. And I go, cool. And then I forgot it was a frame lock. Yikes. But yeah, this is, tip up, tip down, right, left, all that kind of stuff. So it's very much similar to the Rat 1. Different blade shape, that kind of thing. But cool, huh? Yeah. We got the Rat Patrol. Rat Patrol. Thanks for joining us. Keep up on our table sales, which we're going to have one very soon. Very soon, because we're going to have one very soon. We're going to be at the poorhouse. And we do Trader's Corner on the 10th of every month. So if you have knives you want to buy, sell, or trade, you can do it in the comment section if you want, or you can email me your list and I can read them on the air. Maybe it'll get a little bit more attention that way. Plus, I'll be putting it in my description section under the video, so that helps. Hopefully. I know I've got a lot of action on my Trader's Corner. I didn't really set it up for me to have like maximum exposure there. I set it up for everybody to kind of look for their grail knife or buy, sell, trade, catch and release, this and that. But it's been working great for me. A couple other people, really hasn't caught on yet, but hopefully it does going forward. I just think it's nice to have that kind of forum. So we'll see how that goes in the future. Because you know what we do around here. We love them knives, so stay sharp.